And today we're going to continue our evil journey. Because why not? Okie dokie.
There's no feeling quite like...
So we're going to attend our Beastcast. Of course. As such. So let's begin.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle.
No
Pleasant
more.
thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beef? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing. Oh.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is was Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Sure.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear.
Yeah, hey.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Of course it is.
Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Up and away!
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
You may be reading into it. Talking to people isn't a crime.
It's hard to explain, but something about it just feels wrong. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. The poachers seem a dangerous lot.
They don't scare me. Besides, I'd do anything to keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
You'll enjoy your time in Ireland.
Oh, how I love a good puzzle.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
I'm afraid I don't find puzzles that engaging.
Ah, understood. However, you might feel otherwise when I tell you a bit more about the rumours surrounding this particular one. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
Right then.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. This looks like the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. I suppose I should try to find all the vases.
Confringo!
I think there should only be a few more vases. I'm nearly finished. One more vase.
Okie dokie, where's this vase?
That's it. I should tell Madam Twiddle about what happened. What do you have in store for me this time? Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Well, that's one.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
That curiosity young people tend to nurture.
I will make you pay.
Now you should be able to travel.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind, but not like I'd fall out.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
These rocks have seen better days.
It's been a bit. I'm sure it's exhausting. Standing here all day with how nice of you to stop by.
Okay. Um.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Stupefy! Glacier! Defender! Glaciers! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defender! Stupefy! Protego! Incendio! Defender! Stupefy!
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Defendo.
You'd think they felt that in London. That wasn't so difficult.
You know what Nickelodeon should do? If people like the Thunderman so much, why haven't they done a full-blown movie? Like, in a different country? Like, hear me out, like... I believe that they should bring the Thundermans into England. Like 100%. And see how well they adapt. Like, don't get me wrong, like, 100%. Like, the Thundermans is a really good show. A really good show. But, I reckon, get 4 companies involved, right?
Lumos.
Like 4 companies, okay? Four companies, right? So we have 4 companies. And I believe with full companies, you bring the Thundermans into England, and if you're going to bring them to England, like 100%, there's two plate cities they should be going to. Southampton, because we are known to be a very famous city with the history of Titanic, which is true. I just believe that if Nickelodeon did that, that we would literally have some of the best.
Lumos.
We could have a actual heck.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Because the only problem is, the reason, like, don't get me wrong, like, the reason the Thunderman's Return isn't a full-blown movie is because it's in episodes. I reckon Nickelodeon have got what it takes to make a full-blown bloody movie. But don't get me wrong, strongly I believe they do, and personally I think if they play it right, if they do it right, we will, honest to God, if they pull it off, it will be a hit. Yes, it is a bit of a risk.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
But don't get me wrong, like 100%. Like, strongly, I believe a new movie of the Thundermans, like a full-blown, not episodic, a full-blown 2.5-hour movie. The Thundermans in England, I guarantee you, people will love it. People prefer the second Conjuring more than the first one and the third one, because the second Conjuring is set in England.
Rockborough, always a lovely place to be. What doing needs doing.
Is everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean, your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the Hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologized when he almost trampled half the Hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
I'm inclined to agree with them. Trolls are dangerous creatures.
I know. But I had to try. I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Barmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
What exactly were you training the troll to do?
I was hoping to train him to serve as protection for us. Frankly, I struggled to teach him even a word or two. Couldn't give him even a semblance of self-control.
Who's Barnabas the Barmy?
Surely you've seen the tapestry of him at Hogwarts. It hangs in the 7th floor corridor. He allegedly tried to train trolls for the ballet. You can imagine how that turned out.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
Nah, I'll do it for you. I ain't scared of no troll.
A troll on the loose near a house. I take it you're Alexandra's friend.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Stupefy! Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Incendio! Defendo! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Incendio! Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Defendo! Confringo! Stupefy! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
I feel awful for Alexandra, but the hamlet needed to be saved from that troll.
Well, that's how you do it. At a younger level. As much as I didn't want to do it, she literally gave me no bloody choice.
Hello, might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Aloha Mora. Lumos.
It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
Any plan you had to train that thing was doomed. He tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Slayer?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now. I need some time on my own. But truly, thank you for what you did.
Troll Slayer. Has a nice ring to it.
Oh, dear. This hamlet is simply...
Excuse me? Hello?
Hello? There's a voice coming from that well.
Can you help me?
Is someone down there?
Down there? I beg your pardon. I'm here. There's no one here but me. Some thoughtless wretch casually tossed a bit of parchment into me and it caught. If you could please take it.
Seems to be some sort of map.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. What a relief. I hope the map serves you well. At least better than it did me.
I just think a full-blown Thunderman movie would actually be better for it.
There's something about that tree.
Levioso!
Interesting way to hide some treasure.
Simples. I think Nickelodeon might need the idea. I just think it would work better. And I think realistically what we need would be...
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I just think it would be a better thing for the lot of them. Okay, so now we actually have to go back to Hogsmeade. Because what we need is a lot more money.
Not enough reflection on. You're back. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, no one cares.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Well, there's a demiguise there.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Right. Now, if I remember...
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Okay, now we need to go all the way back to Hogwarts and post something in here because we need okie dokie. So what do we need to do? Because that's going to take some time.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day?
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
I was surprised that you seemed friendly with a goblin.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you?
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Always. I ain't scared of these fools.
I can't imagine how muddled.
All I know is...
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Right. There's only one place I'm doing.
Mine now, demi guys.
Can I help you with something?
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona said our interests may be aligned. Perhaps she was wrong.
Well, if Sirona believes we have common goals, then it is possible that we can trust each other. Very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Right then.
I'm ready.
Good.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtkot. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Of course not. I just want to try and keep ahead of Ranrock.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The Helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a Dark Witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Okie dokie, so.
It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Lumos. Merlin's beard.
Just make sure I didn't forget anything. Don't think I did, but I could just look as I find my way back.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Yeah, of course it had to be in theory.
Confringo! Levioso! Descendo! Incendio! Stay back! Stupid! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Lumos! Confringo! Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
Hang on. Wait.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Need to get that platform closer. But how?
Lumos. Accio.
Lumos.
Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Lumos.
Right then, let's continue.
What's that hanging there? Look, it's sealed shut from the other side.
Leviosa. Lumos. Accio.
Down I go. No other way.
Oh! Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Lumos. Lumos. Compulso. Lumos.
This looks even more complex. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
Incendio!
A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway. Lord Gok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
An entire camp of Rookwood's thieves. I might need assistance.
Unfortunately, we have no time. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
He has a point, though.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Nobody will miss one measly little student.
There they are. The Ashwinders. Incendio!
Made a grave mistake.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender!
I won't let that.
Incendio!
Back for more?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Hey, that's mine!
Defender!
Expulso! I've seen more courage in a Porlock. Quite conductive, aren't we? Expulso! Thought you could hide from me, did ya? Expulso!
Defender! Confringo! Incendio!
Expulso! 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 Flash!
Confringo! Incendio! Defender! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Defender! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defender!
That was a close one.
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
A lamp she cast my eyes. There.
Let's see what you make of my
Incendio! Cabalso! Incendio! Confringo! Protego!
Coward!
Accio! Incendio! Defender! I did it!
And an Ashwinder, no less. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It just looks like a helmet.
Like a helmet to me.
Ah, you're looking at what it is, rather than what it means. To most goblins, this is more than a mere helmet. You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
True.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother, until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio! Yes!
Accio!
How am I to top that? Accio! That was sensational! Accio! What was I thinking?
Accio!
Over 100.
How am I to top that? That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
More like you underestimated me. That was your mistake.
Fair enough. But a little sporting spirit wouldn't hurt you. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Right. Oh, bloody hell, we've been going over for an hour. Well, I might just have to end it here. You know what? That's totally fine with me. Try to get back into the gist of things. And that will be it for today. If you enjoy the video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!